Hello, welcome back. Happy to have you. This collection of people, we happen to have a name, and this name happens to be
Dubois.
Technically, it's Dubois. We are Dubois. So it's not a.
Here we go again.
I'm sorry.
Are we?
Don't let him
Anyway.
stop your shine.
How's everybody doing this week? Chance, we start with you.
I don't remember my week.
Got amnesia. I get it.
You know what happens. I went to my allergist yesterday again.
Nice.
Did the follow up. She's like, your lungs are a little bit better.
Oh, damn. Hey, progress is progress.
I see a little progress.
Yeah, look.
So I gotta go for the old pokeroni for the allergy test.
My mom used to do go for
Man,
it.
I saw my mom do one,
Yeah.
and her whole arm just
Low
lit
key.
up red. I was like,
I was
you're
like,
basically just allergic to everything.
Yeah.
Yep,
I wanna
did
do
it
one.
on
You
my
lose.
back. They did mine on my back, and they did like the whole upper half of my back, and they did maybe like 30 different ones,
Damn.
and
Ugh.
my entire back like just hives all over.
yeah.
I was
Golly.
allergic to practically everything.
Sucks.
Which,
You,
like,
you got to sit
not
with that until
surprising.
it goes away too.
yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
not
That's in your
fun.
body.
On your back, just
Yeah.
It was so itchy.
I'm gonna
I
have
have
them. I'm have him do it across my chest and make me look like Killmonger.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna have the same effect.
a bunch of times over.
Yeah.
Be like, just start hitting me with all of it.
Yeah. Everything you got.
Taking a PTO day for it just because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna react to it. And I'm
Okay.
probably gonna have to be out
That's
for a little
probably
Yeah.
good.
because they
Yeah.
recommended like not getting exposed to anything before or after that kind of thing because you
Okay.
might be more susceptible that kind of thing. So we'll see.
Mm.
So I have to do that in like a couple months and like that. Once she said in between spring allergies and fall allergies, which is like a couple weeks or something like that.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
yeah.
like mid-July, I guess.
Damn.
But
Yeah. Okay.
so we shall see.
All right, nice.
All right.
At least you're making progress.
True.
Indeed.
How about you, sir?
My week was pretty light. No huge complaints. However, I started watching Vinland Saga. It's pretty cool so
Nice.
far. I think I'm 6 episodes deep so
Nice.
far.
Very nice.
Is it
Nice.
1 or 2 seasons?
Two seasons.
I heard the first one because I watched the first episode. I was like, "This is fire!" But I heard like that the first season is very like action heavy, and the second
Yeah.
season is very like
It's
narrative.
very
Yeah,
character
people,
heavy.
I heard people
Yeah.
complaining about the second season
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Losers.
listen,
True.
relax.
Like, bro,
learn
enjoy the
learn
story,
to enjoy
man.
a story.
Facts.
That's what I'm really excited to get to the second season to see how it shifts and how it feels because I really like character development and character work and especially with the themes that I think are presented in I also really enjoy from like the stuff I've absorbed through just like proxy. So I'm
Nice.
really excited for it. The action so far in the first season is pretty good.
That's what I've seen clips and it looks pretty good.
I think I haven't gotten into there hasn't been like a whole lot of it yet
Okay.
because they're still like setting everything up but from the action that they have shown it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
W.
It makes me interested in like obviously when it comes to like anime and stuff you see a lot of kind of like Japan centric stuff which makes sense so it's interesting to see kind of like a Japanese take on like Vikings and stuff like that.
My
I don't know why
favorite
it's
is
so intriguing.
Japanese takes on American people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
It always hits.
There's always
They
like
always
at
have
least
to
one
have
Obama.
1 or 2 flags on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Shout out to my boy TK from Angel Beats.
Hell yeah.
Especially because I especially like it when they have the American person like not speaking Japanese,
Yeah, okay.
but they have a Japanese voice actor speaking English.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love it.
Okay.
Also, I'm deep within the hyperfixation of In the Heights.
Nice.
I've realized that I think every year I
Now
go
you
through.
are?
Well, like I truly realize it. Like it clicked that whenever I watch a new musical that I really like, I end up going through a hyperfixation with that musical. So it happened with The Greatest Showman. It happened with Les Mis.
True.
And it's happening with In the Heights now. And it happens basically once a year.
Jesus.
I was telling Chance it almost would have happened with Dear Evan Hansen, but with the circumstances with which we watched that movie, where we watched like half of it,
Yeah,
and then like
and then,
6 months down
yeah.
the road we watched the rest of
Okay.
it. It stopped it from happening,
Yeah.
but who knows?
It's
Maybe
happened
next
for
year.
me a little bit, but Sweeney Todd's probably like the strongest one for me, and then like
Oh,
Les
yeah.
Mis for a bit too. But yeah.
But it's I'm so deep within it that in this week alone, and not even in this week, in 2 days, I watched 3 separate high school stage productions of In the
Golly.
Heights.
This man's he is in
And
there.
then I
He's,
watched
he's leaving the main source, and now he's watching
Yeah,
other
low-key.
people
and
do
then,
it.
and then I watched the movie again
Oh,
right after.
damn.
And I'm still listening
All right,
to the
well,
soundtrack at
wow.
least once a day.
Any of the schools better than the
Oh,
musical itself, or come close?
Well, it's the stage production is a little different. There's some stuff that's swapped around, some stuff that's different contextually.
Some creative liberties.
Not creative liberties, because the movie is
I feel
based
like
off
you're-
of the
I feel like
Broadway
you're
production.
Yeah, it's harder to be
So
creative
the-
when you're building a set.
The high school
That's true,
production is more accurate to the Broadway show than the movie is.
I
The
guess-
movie is
yeah, I
the
guess
thing that
that's
actually changes. I like the movie more right now, but I still really like the stage production. I mean, I literally watched.
Did you watch
Three
the
different,
Broadway? one?
No, because I don't think there's like a
Maybe we
recording
should
of
do
that.
it.
yeah, no, they probably.
I would
I'll pay
like
for
to.
that shit.
Do they still do them?
I think there's actually one showing in June at the Kensington or not Kensington,
Okay. Oh.
Kennedy Theater and somewhere. I don't know where it is,
Nice.
but
Hey, you watch it in person, see what's better.
yeah, low
True.
key.
Don't tell
Um,
him that he's gonna go to every show that they have.
No,
for,
low
like,
key.
I
ever.
will.
Sean's
Yeah.
gonna literally move in there. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna
Set up
he's
a shop.
gonna- Right, he's gonna get like a little.
I'm gonna live-
little
I'm gonna live
sleeping
inside
bag.
a bodega.
Opera.
Bodega.
He's just gonna be integrated as a part of the team.
Yep,
No.
hell yeah. They'll get me on the show. I could be the Piragua guy.
You'd be,
Okay.
you'd be like that lady from the second Home Alone movie, living in like
Oh
the,
yeah, and
the
like
attic.
attic, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me. But it was cool because the actor who played the main character in the movie also played the character in the stage production
No word.
at the Kennedy Theater.
That's cool.
okay.
And Vanessa Hudgens played his love interest in that movie,
Oh.
whose name is also Vanessa.
Hey.
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's
And
funny.
not to be a pig,
Oh. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
but certainly probably the hottest Vanessa Hudgens has ever lived
hell yeah.
in that production.
Double
I just
yeah.
have to say it. She is gorgeous in that production.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And she also has the aura of like what that character represents too, which is really good. Yeah, so I'm knee deep in it,
Nice.
and I'm not mad about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, there's some real untapped potential
Mhm.
in high school like kids.
Oh, facts.
Some of the stuff that I was seeing, I'm like, these kids are stars, man.
Yes, sir. That's
Was
where it gets
it,
cultivated. Well, it starts to get. Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet, yeah.
I was gonna call him Timothy Shablagoo at first, so I'm at least proud that I said the first time. But I think like I remember Kaylee showed me a production of him in like high school. He was doing like something for a talent show, I believe, and that I think was where like
Was it the
Timmy
thing?
Tim.
he
Was
started
it
to
the
be
thing, was it the thing
yeah,
with the
Timmy
sweatpants where he was
Tim,
on his knees together?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's cool.
No, doing
Nice.
stage crew and like seeing, because I'm not an actor or a singer, so I was in the back building sets and doing set changes.
Yeah.
I'd be watching them like, you're gonna make it big.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna go somewhere.
you can really see it in somebody when they really just have it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, yeah.
I did not.
Oh
Damn.
damn.
I was in it for 4 years in middle school. I didn't have
Well, middle school
Wait,
was a little too early.
In the musicals?
it. Yeah.
In high school?
No, middle school.
middle school,
Yeah, I
okay.
did it for 4 years in middle school.
I don't think I was a part of any of those
I had
things.
so much performance anxiety the entire time. I had no lines for the most part.
Oh damn.
And when I did have lines, I think I fucked it up the first time we did it.
Aw.
And I like repeated my lines twice because I'm like, I don't remember.
Oh
I
damn.
have to say what I remember again.
They're
Until I
like-
eventually walked off stage.
So like, who let this guy on here?
in sixth grade, we the school that we went to did like I forgot what they called it. It was like ACE.
Yeah.
So it was like these random projects that they had students do. And the one for that year, they had all these different like things you could join. I did like guitar and like some other stuff. Of course, I didn't get what I wanted, so they put me in like theater. And I'm just like you, super anxiety like driven. So I was like nervous about everything. So they gave me. We did Hamlet, and you know the part of Hamlet where like they're playing. It's like a play within a play. I was like the Hamlet in the play version of that.
Yeah.
So I had like two lines,
Oh my God,
and I was like, I was so nervous. It was,
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
You know, I got it done, and I left stage, and I was like, all right, I'm great. I don't have to worry about this now.
I was fantastic.
I did my job.
Yeah, I wish I didn't let like anxiety and stuff hold me back in high school because I would have loved to have done like theater and stuff like that. But I was always too nervous and too,
Yeah.
scared of being perceived as you've coined.
Yeah.
That's why I did stage crew instead, because I was like,
Yeah.
I want to still like be a part of it, but I'm too scared to
Not
be in.
too part
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Not public.
I had to do it for a grade back in like 6th grade, so I had no
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
But if I could get like hit by a bus and then like isekai'd back into my body as a high schooler,
Oh yeah.
a la Tokyo Revengers, except he went
No
back
spoiler.
to middle school. But I would definitely be a part of theater and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it's so much fun. At least when I'm performing, like while I'm driving and singing in the car. it's
yes,
fun.
sir.
So
Damn, bro, they're really middle schoolers. Anyway, well, like 13-year-olds out here boxing in the streets. Anyway,
Riding motorcycles.
stabbing each other.
Facts.
quickly.
Huh?
Because this reminds me, I do have to say, if you watch the
Oh.
latest Transformers movie,
That's that guy.
Rise of the Beast.
Usnavi's in the movie.
Yeah, Usnavi.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Do not watch the
Oh.
last scene of the movie.
Why?
Just skip it.
Nah, bro, we gotta set him up.
Is it like
I'm gonna spoil it for
is
you right
like
now.
It ruins the movie even
y'all
more
watch it?
than it was already ruined.
I've seen the
All
last
right.
scene. Wait, what
So-
scene are you talking about?
So we watched the Transformers. He watched it without me,
while
Damn.
ago.
despite us bonding over Transformers. But I've already talked about that. on the
Oof.
podcast.
we had
He watched it
discussion.
without me in the theaters. So last night, me and him were hanging out. So I was like, "How about we watch it now?"
Oh yeah.
And I, for one, I enjoyed the movie.
Nice.
for the wrong reasons, probably.
Damn.
Probably for the wrong reasons.
Wait, this is
Not
the
for-
one where they're like animals, right?
Yeah, there's
yeah,
animal
yeah.
ones. Yeah, yeah. This is I enjoyed it.
Don't get me wrong. The Transformers were cool, and they were squabbling and shit like that. But like the story didn't exist,
Yeah, the
Yikes.
story.
and I didn't care about it. At
One
all.
of the characters, like the secondary main character, she had absolutely nothing to do except like be quirky,
Nah.
but
And-
not even in
and,
like a
like,
standout way.
Oh,
like
damn.
she wasn't allowed to do anything, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Because
she
she,
just kind of ran around screaming. And
yeah, but it would be funny because she was like like as she was like running down the hallway, and she's like funny, but they didn't
Yeah,
really
she-
give her
yeah,
anything.
there
Yeah.
wasn't a lot for her to work with. Like
Yeah.
the actors were good, but like there wasn't anything there for them to act upon. So,
There are some crazy ass decisions that they do in that movie too. I'm not gonna like spoil it
Yeah.
necessarily, but I'm just
Not
gonna
to-
say
yeah.
Iron Man and
I don't
if you know
understand.
and if you know
It's-
you know.
Oh, now I gotta
It's
look
Buzz
it up.
Lightyear, bro.
It's interesting.
Oh, they're like, oh,
It's something that happens.
We'll have to watch it after.
And the last scene. Do you guys care about spoilers for the very last
hell
scene?
nah. I know.
Oh, is that what you're talking?
So,
Okay.
Usnavi gonna make a reappearance.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna say what.
So Usnavi, he
Spoiler
goes to the big government building and meets a guy who looks like one of my coworkers.
Oh, nice.
And the guy's like, "Yeah, we're a part of a secret military organization. We
Yep.
work in the shadows to serve the light or whatever."
Which, is that true?
I forgot what that's from. That's literally Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay.
And blah 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And then Usnavi's like standing on like a balcony overlooking the secret facility
With
Yeah.
or whatever, and he gave him
weird
like a
flying-
business card.
Yep.
And he looks at the business card and then he flips it over and it
Yep.
says G.I. Joe on it.
Yup. Yes, sir.
Oh, that got me so mad.
When we
They're
started
linking
watching
up.
the movie,
Are they even like the same property?
they're
It's
Hasbro.
Hasbro,
I think-
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the toys
Yeah.
are the
Come
same.
There's like a
on.
cinematic universe.
Yeah.
It's so funny
Transformers
because
is G.I.
Chance,
Joe.
before we watched the movie, he's like,
Nobody wants this.
he was like, the last scene really pissed me off, and I was like, he's probably gassing it. He didn't like the rest of the movie, so like the last scene probably wasn't a good ending to it. Whatever, it's probably just.
Oh
I'm sure it's
God.
fine.
So fucking
You
mad.
could have given me a million guesses, and even in a million and one, I never would have assumed that he would have turned it over,
Have been
and it would have said G.I. Joe.
Yup.
And Usnavi says G.I. Joe.
Watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it if Snake Eyes is killing a Decepticon.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm in there.
It was so.
That is crazy.
There
though.
was a lot of lore that was introduced, as per all Transformers movies, that
that
mess
didn't-
up the rest
yeah,
of the
that
canon.
fucks up all the continuity and all that
Yeah,
shit.
it's like the animals are from a separate planet that's like not Cybertron, but they've still heard of Cybertron
Yeah.
because
And
the
they
main
have a
gorilla is named after Optimus Prime.
Teleportation device that.
There's
teleported
another
there.
teleportation device that teleports Cybertron here or us to Cybertron or people to Cyber.
Yeah.
And so it's just
the hell?
it
It's
takes
ju-
place in 1994.
They got to
Yeah.
stop making
Yeah.
these
What the
movies.
Yeah. So like the Haley Steinfeld one, it
You
takes
know,
place
after
before
two,
the
I
first
feel like they
movie.
kind of
What the?
just
Why? What are we doing?
I was okay with
Two
the
or
third
three.
one
yeah.
because it was still had Mr. Shia LaBeouf in it.
Okay. I was
Top
after
of the
Shia
line.
LaBeouf left.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
they-
the fourth,
Shia.
I think the fourth and fifth one.
Mark
Marky
Wahlberg.
Mark.
Yeah, with Mark, they were like,
Said
I
Marky
just
Mark.
realized
What?
they reference Marky Mark in.
Do they?
Yeah, remember they said, "Oh, I can't believe Marky Mark's leaving the Funky Bunch," And I said
Oh,
like,
shit!
and I said
Yeah.
like, oh, I get it, haha, we get it,
That's
guys. We're in the
funny.
'90s, but they were referencing the fact that Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg was in the Transformers movie.
Hell yeah.
Do they all take place in the 90s?
I just put that together, huh?
Did they all take place in the 90s?
No. So
Well, I know the
they're
Shia
like
LaBeouf one
So the
doesn't.
Shia LaBeouf ones and up to the Mark Wahlberg ones take place in our current time.
Right.
The Haley Steinfeld one I think takes place in the '80s.
How are
and
they
the
referencing
Bumblebee,
it?
and then in
Well, because
this one takes place in '94.
They're referencing the actor. They're not actually referencing
Oh.
like
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
context.
Gotcha,
They're just
yeah.
like, hey, Mark Wahlberg was in a movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, because in the movies, Mark Wahlberg's name is his character's name is Cade Yeager. So
I
he's a
thought it was like
different
Marky
character.
Mark or something like that. So
Yeah,
I was like,
no, Marky Mark is Mark Wahlberg's rap persona.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
who. That's
Mark
who,
and
that
Mark
was
and
his
the
Funky
name when he
Bunch.
was in the fresh. Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
So they said, and I
I'm
was
here
like,
now.
I just assumed it was like a, hey guys, this is a '90s reference.
Yeah.
But it was actually a Mark Wahlberg reference that I'm just putting together right now.
Hell yeah.
But hey, you did it for everyone to
Yes,
see.
sir.
Yeah,
Live
yeah,
reaction.
yeah. So now everyone else is ready.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, there
Oh,
were
yeah.
certainly some interesting choices. There's new factions that exist, but they're from
Oh.
different planets, not from Cybertron.
Yep.
So there's the Maximals, and then there's the
Is it 'cause
Terrorcons.
they're animals?
Yeah, the new,
Yeah.
the new
What the
bad
hell?
guys, the new
Yeah.
version of
They're-
Decepticons.
The Maximals are the bad guys?
No,
No,
the
Maximals are the good
Terrorcons.
guys.
are the
They
bad
sound more evil
Terror
than
or
Maximals.
Terror?
Maximals sound like,
Yeah.
sound like a kid
Like
who
roar.
buy a store.
Roar?
No,
just
that's
like
the
scary.
new
Ah,
the
okay.
animal
Terror.
robots.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So-
How many movies are they making,
Can they like
bro?
look at other animals and like
Golly.
turn into them? Like the
Like-
the
like
other
I
Transformers
I
do
don't
for
know
cars?
that, but
That'd be tight.
I don't know, but that'd be
Just
cool.
scan a zebra and just
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
He turns into a zebra. Also, the Rhino Transformer might as well have not been in the movie.
yeah, he
damn.
had very little screen.
There was
time.
nothing.
But he was like important in the trailer. I feel like
Really?
he had a main point in the trailer.
well, he didn't do shit in the
I was
movie.
like, that's the only scene that he was in the movie.
that's
That's
crazy.
funny.
Because I don't even know what his name is.
Oh damn.
Like,
I think they.
oh, I think his
technically-
name is literally like Rhino or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Like that.
hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
The cheetah one is like Cheetor or something.
Oh yeah,
like
Are you
that.
serious?
Cheetor,
Rhinox
Rhino
or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's something
Oh,
like
no.
that.
This
Like
is,
add like a couple
this is
letters.
like
at the end.
Thundercats
So,
naming
no, so
convention.
that's the thing is there's a bird, a cheetah, a rhino, and a gorilla. The cheetah's name is Cheetor.
Hell no.
The rhino's name is like Rhinox or some shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. The bird's name is like Trailwind or something.
That's not bad.
Razor Wind or Wind
Razorwind, something
not
like
bad.
that.
They
That
got
one's not
creative
bad.
with some, but not
Yeah.
the others.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
And the gorilla's
Oh,
name. Does
hell
anyone
no.
want to take a crack at it?
Gorilla.
Ape.
Optimus Primal.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you did say something about him having the same name as Optimus
Yeah.
Prime, and I didn't think about
This
that.
hurts.
Optimus Primal.
Hell?
Cheetor, Rhinox, Razorwind, Optimus Primal.
What the hell?
What are we-
And then you got Optimus
Ass.
Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me
Megatron's
started
not
on
in the movie.
Bumblebee, bro.
Well, no, I'm saying in general, like
Oh, yeah,
their,
yeah, yeah,
their
yeah,
side
like
of things
naming,
have like actual names.
Starscream. Like
Starscream, Soundwave.
Yeah.
I'm so
That's
mad
crazy.
at what
They really did
Yeah,
not
they
put their
were
work
like,
in.
all right.
And yeah, Bumblebee's in the movie, and he's also not in the movie. So
That makes
Oh,
sense.
is that what you will?
It's probably because he has too much.
I'm not going to ask.
Everyone loves
I'll
him too much
ask
in the
off-
rest.
we gotta hold some spoilers
off
off,
camera.
you know?
Yeah, off. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson's in the movie.
Is he
Actually,
he's
this,
in everything.
this
I'm not
episode's
surprised.
about Transformers.
Yeah,
So
actually,
we're gonna talk about the whole
Hey,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, we're still not even on Alex's week yet.
Hey, it'll be quick. It'll be quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'll cut it there. But
Yeah.
it was certainly an interesting watch. Watching the Heights
I hate it.
and
Oh, damn, he hates on the Heights?
No, I haven't seen
He was
the Heights.
delayed. It was delayed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he turns over the card and he says G.I. Joe. And I'm like,
That's
I was
insane.
just like,
Yeah,
I never would have
Like,
guessed that either.
I thought they were going to do some like timeline reset nonsense, like for Mortal Kombat
Nah.
or something.
They're adding more lore.
Yep.
Like when he said that he didn't like the ending, I thought that's what they were going to do, some sort of timeline reset.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, he
They're
turns
doing-
over the card.
they're
He
doing
says
another
G.I.
one
Joe,
now.
and I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Fuck? This is so
Who asked for like more G.I. Joe? Like,
Does that mean
As
that
a
Shia
kid,
LaBeouf,
I didn't mind him,
Shia LaBeouf
but,
is
like-
technically part of G.I. Joe now?
No, he's
no. He's out. He's out.
Wait, no, but yeah, because like,
well, are they the
movie
same
takes place-
timeline though?
the movie
Because
take-
didn't
they-
they?
Oh, wait a
I
second.
Well,
think
didn't
they-
Optimus and them
yeah.
show up
That's-
before,
it
like right
always-
before?
every
Yeah.
single movie that comes out messes with the Transformers timeline.
Because they add, like, goes farther back. Like, oh, they were here this much longer. No,
Yes.
they were here
It's
actually this
insane.
much.
They
were
show
here
up
at the beginning
in the
of time.
first movie. They fall from the sky in the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the second movie, it's like, actually, they were on the moon. The third movie is like, actually, they were here for the dinosaurs.
Yep.
The fourth one is like, there's actually like primordial Cybertronian aliens that aren't Cybertron, I guess. I don't know. This got a gun face. And then this one is like, oh yeah, King Arthur used to chill with Transformers, and there's also a dragon that's a Transformer.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
And then in Bumblebee, it's like, oh yeah, Bumblebee was just kicking it as a bug, the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this movie, it's like, oh yeah, no, I totally forgot. In the fifth movie, Bumblebee was killing Nazis. By the way, he was here during World War II, killing Nazis and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like
they lost the plot.
Yeah, no,
They really
they just said big Transformers fight.
Yeah. It's like the X-Men continuity, but like somehow worse.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Somehow
It's
makes less
That's
sense.
wild.
This movie was like the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie for me.
Oh.
Officially stained.
What number is it? Is
It's
7.
like it's like
Oh, okay.
yeah, 7 or something like that. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
They're gonna be like 10 more low key.
Yeah. Well, G.I. Joe's.
Yeah, with G.I. Joe. Yeah.
Disgusting.
So that means that this one. That means that this movie, if they're gonna tie it into G.I. Joe, takes place before the other G.I. Joe movies too.
And it also takes place before the first Transformers movie, which means
Also
G.I. Joe
true.
was G.I. Joe running around during the Battle of Chicago. Where was he?
Probably.
We could have used him.
he had other stuff to deal with.
You know?
I think like in the anyway, we gotta
Yeah. We'll have a separate episode for
yeah,
all of it.
yeah. Talk all
We're gonna
about
have to
the
all watch
continuity.
the episode.
That's this week's episode, ladies
Yep,
and gentlemen.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I started this.
You know, gotta love the banter.
Indeed.
My week.
Your week. Yeah, I was like,
My music recommendation.
Yeah, you just gotta say that. My week. I'm on my last legs, y'all. No. Hey, next episode before people. Anyway, nah, just overtime and dealing with more old Caucasian bald men. That's fun, and I'd love to do it every day of my life, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. Calvin, how was your week?
not too bad. It was a 4-day work week, thanks to having Monday off.
Nice. True.
And pretty decent. Well, I'm not gonna get too into it because we went on too many tangents. But started Kaiju number 8, really good.
Fire.
Watch it,
Okay.
Yeah.
and when you catch up, watch it again.
True.
Okay.
No offense, Calvin.
What are you about to say, bro?
Huh?
What are you about to say?
He still hasn't continued Cowboy
Yeah.
Bebop.
Oh no! As if I don't already know that.
That's all I was gonna say. I was gonna bring it up, but so you know, I have been trying to get back on my anime journey lately,
Except for the ones I say.
and you know, there was one specific one Calvin told me about that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a good old college try. And you know, it was cool. That's not what this is about though. Kaiju number, like, you know, it takes a little bit for me to get into something. Kaiju number 8, I like immediately was like, oh, this is it. Like,
it's-
I don't know why. Like,
I was watching
I
with
really
her.
rock with it.
I think second or third, I was like, all right, add it to the list because we're
Yeah.
watching it now.
Not even. It was like maybe 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is really
It's fire.
good."
I saw
And
Mini
was like,
Godzilla and I
"This
was
is
like,
really
low
good."
key. Yeah, it's fire. The quality's real. Also,
the
it's like
animation, the sound quality,
True.
voice acting,
I like the
True.
colors.
the
Also,
colors.
I
Colors
like
are always
the
what gets her.
animation.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the first thing he'll ask me. He'll be like, "What do you like about it?" I'm like, "I like the colors."
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
honestly
I like
what.
the vibrant colors.
That's what got her into Demon Slayer heavy. Was just like all of the
It's very vibrant.
like
There was
I'll say
another
soul
one.
bending.
Which one did we watch recently? It was there's only one season of it.
House Paradise.
Was it
That one you love the most. I think.
I
Art
am
wise.
obsessed
That
with
one
that
looks-
one
yeah.
just because of the
Also
flowers
check that
and
out.
like the colors and like how pretty it is. Like I wouldn't mind dying there.
I hate that anime. I hate that Crunchyroll has a grip on anime.
Yeah, it's
because
got a
I don't like
monopoly.
Crunchyroll, but I want to watch anime and I can't.
I know, bro. Just do it.
True.
Give in to the
just-
to the
just
$8 a
commit.
month.
It's not that bad, bro.
It's just the interface is just so dog shit, man.
It
I don't
is.
have any
It is
problems
kind
on
of
the-
dog shit.
Would you
Not
use
for.
the,
I mean,
the
I
app or?
use the app and it's
Yeah, use
fine.
the app.
That's what I use that. I use the app too.
Compared to
Honestly.
most like other streaming services, it's not really up there, especially for how long it's been doing it.
Like
I
not
don't
being
know.
able to have like separate profiles.
Oh, I guess in that
like a
case,
lot of
I
the
get why.
latency,
Crunchyroll,
like
I hope you're
the way that you
listening.
have to go through to find the episodes and what you were on. It's just
Yeah,
it's
because
all
like
this-
it's most things. It's like you go
It's not
on.
as
It's like,
intu-
hey, this
It's
is what you're
serviceable,
watching.
It works. It's serviceable. It works, but like it could be
It
a
does-
lot
Hey, bro,
better.
that's why it's
doesn't
still
feel
$8 a
like-
month.
I guess that's
It doesn't feel that different for like
Shh, don't
for
say
me.
that.
personally.
They're gonna go
Yeah.
up.
Like
Better not.
yeah, it doesn't feel that. The only one account thing I see, but other than that, it doesn't feel that different. than
No,
like
you know.
Netflix for me or something.
Find the episode, you click play, you watch it.
Yeah,
you
look
can use
at it.
mine. You can use mine.
I'll just go
if you
fuck
want.
myself, I guess.
Hey, everyone's feelings are valid.
Indeed.
I just don't
We just disagree with them.
kind of. But anyway, Kaiju number 8. It's like the studio that does new Naruto animation. You can really see it, like low key. Like they kind of have like the main character kind of look like adult Naruto a little bit. Like, so it's,
Honestly, I
think
kind
so.
of
It kinda
saw
gave
it
me,
a
like,
little
Mob.
bit.
A little
I
bit
kinda-
in the beginning.
I haven't seen.
I feel
Mob.
like it's like it's kind of like his face.
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
true.
like the way like they draw eyes and like face shape and stuff. A little bit. You can see it a little bit, especially
yeah.
like the posters and stuff. Sorry,
No, you're good. It's just a great show. I love all the characters as well so
Recommend.
far. Even the one that I think is potentially a bad guy
Ooh.
might be my favorite. I don't know.
Nice.
We'll talk about it after. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? Anyway.
Talk about it after the
You
show.
caught
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, technically I haven't watched today's episode. But,
I haven't either.
oh,
He's like, but I will later.
Yes.
matter of fact, go on Discord and live watch it. Anyway, watch party. Anyway,
How was your week?
yeah.
It was good. I worked a lot, which was kind of but the money will be nice when I get paid, hopefully.
True.
But other than that, I'm tired and I just want to take a nap. I want to take a week off where I just don't have to do anything and I can just sleep and just
Feel that.
escape life and like nobody know that I'm off, so that way I don't have any responsibilities and just
True.
be
Resonate
like
with that.
bed
I
rotting
haven't
for a little
resonate
bit.
with that
But
I haven't
Okay.
taken a vacation since 2020, and that was the first vacation I'd ever taken.
Yeah, that was our trip, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a while.
Make sure. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
No, can't
No,
say,
say
it.
it.
Yeah, I can't say it on the pod. I was like, I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I need a vacation.
You
Amen.
get PTO?
Okay.
He does. He just don't be using it.
And every time I like talk to my dad about like, oh, like, are we allowed to like ever take days off? He's always like, oh, well, I don't know, because we need.
Hey,
blah,
don't
blah,
go to your
blah.
dad. Go to your boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Lock
you have
it
the
in.
PTO. Why
That's
not?
it.
Like, why would they give it
figure
to you
it
if you're
out.
not able to use it? You know what I mean?
They'll figure it out.
Oh, damn.
I
But
know.
also, I
Amen
know you
to
feel
that,
bad.
though.
Yeah.
I know
bad.
part of you feels bad,
Let
but
them
you need,
figure
you
it
need
out.
you time.
That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
ideal
But also
to
the
run their
thing is-
business, you know?
The thing is, like, I don't technically
True.
have my vacation time yet
Oh,
because I haven't been there a year yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It feels
and-
like it. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It certainly feels like it. I probably worked enough hours for it.
True.
And there is something that's going on in October or September, whenever the hell it happens, that like I will need the week off for. So I'm like, I just
When do you hit your year? It's like December?
August, I think.
Oh, August.
Okay.
Hey,
I
bro,
don't remember when I
hit that
started.
year and then immediately put that request in.
It's just
Do what you gotta do.
God. I hate working. I was not made to do it.
Amen.
Help us quit our jobs.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We'll get you better
God.
content.
I'll do whatever you need
You'll
me to
see
do.
us all happy every week. We'll have more to tell you about for our weeks
True.
instead of just
True.
work.
Yeah.
True.
Created new life.
What?
Whoa.
Having babies?
We're gonna start.
No, not like that.
Maybe that side of the table.
Yeah, look at that. Nice. Well,
Yay.
great.
Speed run.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Bet. Tell us. All right. Good to hear about everybody's weeks. Now, let's listen about everybody's music recommendation.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that. I'll check that after. Golly,
Fuck your shit up.
I did actually. I like cracked my
We're a
anyway.
mess over here. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it went away. My music recommendation for this week is Self Love from the Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse.
There you go.
My bad. The second one by Metro Boomin and how did you say
Metro
your name?
Boom and make
Metro.
some nigga boom.
Coy Leroy.
Coy Leroy.
Coy Leroy.
Leroy.
Yeah.
My fault. Sorry, Coy.
Yeah.
Koi.
How'd you say it?
Coy Leroy.
She has a song with Sabrina
Bless
Carpenter.
you.
Bless you. A nonsense
She does?
version. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Anyway, sorry. I know you like Sabrina. Anyway.
that's true. All right.
Oh, that was okay.
Hold on.
Oh, it's with a C.
COI.
Also, my favorite movie now. After it came out, watched it
Understandable.
like 5 to anyway.
And in
Not
this,
too much, not too much.
in this one, I don't know if it's just because I have it like from the movie. They like at the very end, they have the little like
Oh yeah,
what is it? Every time
like Gwen Stacy and every universe.
Oh,
Gwen
yeah,
Stacy
yeah.
falls,
Oh,
yeah.
you have that album on there?
Yeah, and it
I do
doesn't
too.
end so well. And
Yeah.
he's like, the first time for everything.
Like,
Shit.
Low key. That was my background for like that scene. That was
He's
my
got
background
riz.
for a long time.
He grew up.
Low key.
So not just
Hey.
They should
Wanda.
run it back.
Low key.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway. about you?
My recommendation is Favorite by Isabel La Rosa.
Isabel.
From In the Heights.
Nope.
Guess the wrong musical.
Next week.
It's a song about nasty stuff.
Oh my.
Ooh.
It's a very nice sounding song.
Okay.
She wants to be some person's favorite.
Hell yeah.
She wants the neighbors to know her name.
Oh
if
my.
You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
My neighbors know
She also
my
says
name.
that. She also says that the person can call her whatever name that they would
Oh,
like.
hell yeah.
Damn, she down
Hey,
bad.
bunch of
W.
nasty stuff.
Hey,
yeah.
Tiffany. It's like, all right, you said it. You
All right,
said
I
any
guess.
name.
Yeah. Any name?
Yeah, it's very good, very, very good sounding. That's all I gotta say.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
That's all it is. That's all you know. Mine is from the start by by Good Kid. When I discovered, I listened to it like all week. Oh, shout out to Andrew Self for sending a TikTok with the song in it. So ever since then, I've been listening to it like all week, and then like yesterday, I like looked it up on like Genius or whatever. Whenever I looked it up for whatever. And then I was like, it was like, oh, this is a cover. And I was like, it's a cover. So I looked it up, and it is. It's originally a Louis song. Louis. And you know, good song. The original also good, but you know, the cover. Me personally, I rock it a little bit more because it's a little more. Yeah. I mean,
It is very song of the summer.
Yeah, it has-
That's
it
indie
was
rock.
like-
Yeah, that's kind of the
yeah,
vibes.
it has like slight beachy, but like you know, kind of swan court. If that's the right, I don't know, vibes, and it's cool. I don't
sure.
know if like that. Anyway, all right. But yeah, give both a listen, but specifically the Good Kid one. Anyway,
Nice.
Mine's is Coyote, You're My Star by Dana and Alden.
Coyote.
They are a two brothers that make music together. One, if you're on TikTok, you might know him as Gucci Pineapple.
I do not.
But it's a good song. It's jazz, a little bit of jazz in there.
Okay.
But overall, really good. Good vibes.
Nice.
Give it a
Coyote,
listen.
You're My Star. That reminds me of Coyote Stark from Bleach. My
Oh my
favorite is
God.
That reminds me of Coyote and Jason Mraz song.
Just so you know.
And that whole album, he was talking about some
Okay.
nasty stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry, Veronica, your turn.
Oh, I should be speedrunning.
I don't know if I can follow up with that. This week, my music recommendation is another Chapel Rowan song.
Hey.
She actually dropped it yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called Good Luck, Babe, and it is
Good luck.
amazing.
Good.
Her vocals,
I don't
chef's kiss. Like, the song is really good. From what I understand, it's basically about fighting these really, really strong feelings that this person has, and that they can take another shot, they can kiss another guy, and no matter what they do, these feelings aren't going to go away, and these feelings are here. And it's just really good, and it's new, and it's a vibe, and I fucking love her so much. Like, if she ever comes to town, best believe I'm in there like swimwear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
There it
care
is.
how much those tickets are. I'm going.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, she's great. Check it out.
I have like heard about her a lot recently, and I'm like, nice. I
Yeah.
gotta listen to her, and I like went to my like list, and I like already like 2 songs by her.
Her music is so good.
Maybe
Her
they were the
music
ones
is
she
so good.
suggested?
Yeah.
'Cause she suggested this is like a third one
This
now.
is my third one
I
from
think-
her.
I have to look. I have to go back.
Yeah, she's a really, really, really good artist.
Nice.
I love her music.
I like it.
Yeah, she has a good voice.
Oh, yeah.
Love you.
W.
That's the episode.
I
I'll
thought
see you
said
later.
love you.
I thought he said love you too.
I was gonna be like, is
You.
no one gonna
When
say
you said
love
W,
you too?
I think he said love you.
I don't throw that
That would
around.
have been funny
Will
if
you?
you just said like love you too back, but like
Right, that's why I
didn't
was
say
like,
it.
is nobody gonna say it back? That's why
I was like, wait, did anybody say it or
Like
what's up? That's crazy. See how it is around here. Oh,
Oh, bad.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My mind was.
oh, he's
I
right. He's
swear.
taking notes.
that's an excuse.
Yeah. So today, as I said last time, if you see the last time, oh reliable, am I the asshole post?
There it is.
We got a couple. We'll see how many you get through.
There it is.
One probably.
Well, okay. Now back to first post. Anyway, am I? Sorry. Am I the asshole for not letting someone switch seats mid-flight?
All right, first response.
No, maybe not. No, it's a different story. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, is my initial.
Sorry, what was the prompt again? For maybe somebody
For not letting someone switch seats mid-flight.
off intro.
Okay, all right, let's go.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
all right.
Like it's polite,
Yes
but you
as
don't
a
have
no.
to.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm saying yes to the no. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so in other words, 3 no's.
Yes.
No.
Sorry, no. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, yes to me understanding what he was saying.
They're not
Anyway,
the
all right.
asshole.
yes
They're not the asshole. No.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. My wife, anyway, 36 lady,
Oh.
and I, 34 dude, were flying back from.
Did I write this?
It is F&M, but I just let you know. Yeah. Flying back from Dublin.
Nice.
Dublin?
It's Dublin.
Dublin.
Anyway.
Ireland.
Okay.
Fine, all of you fuck.
Goodness.
Sorry.
My bad.
Hope they had a good time.
Call back.
Yeah, true. We're supposed to watch anyway to Washington D.C. We were assigned. The sequel's anyway. We were assigned.
Oh, Roadhouse. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
we were assigned the middle and window seats in a row. The aisle passenger no-showed. Crazy. I'm not buying tickets to not show up. So we ended up having the entire row to ourselves. Huge win.
W.
Yes.
Before leaving the gate, I moved to the aisle seat and my wife stayed at the window. I get it. Don't want to be near her.
Base, dude.
My fault.
I'm like,
All right, let's get to
R&B, R&B.
We're not making through this, are we?
my fault. Okay.
I love the commentary mid
Yeah,
story.
I gotta find my center. Gotta.
Oh shit.
Right. Nothing eventful happened for the first 4.5 hours of the flight. FAs.
Measured that shit?
Yeah, they're. Flight attendants were
1 hour gone. Not much has changed.
lucky. Flight attendants were amazing and even gave us extra drinks for the guy in the middle. Randomly, the passenger from the aisle seat across from me comes over with her friend who was sitting a few rows back and announces that her friend would now be taking the middle seat to get away from a crying baby further back.
Fuck out of here.
Not low key. She did not ask. She told us this was happening.
No.
There are about 3 hours of flight time remaining. I asked the woman whether the flight attendants were on board with this. They had to have been. They're all on the plane. Anyway, she said yes. But
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Jerry Seinfeld.
anyway,
Get his ass.
okay.
That was a good
Hey,
one.
thanks.
What's the deal with
Yeah, we're not getting to this.
I don't want to be a pirate.
She said, "Oh damn, somebody might." She said yes, but since these deals,
Your mic.
All right,
was
stop.
it me?
Stop. Stop.
What?
Get it together.
Like, was it me? Like I
Yes,
heard,
it
like,
was you.
Oh,
Somebody's mic.
my fault. All right,
Oh, this is great.
all right. We're rating it.
I gotta put my headset.
I didn't even. Damn! My body's just moving on instinct. I didn't realize I did that.
Oh,
That's
my God.
You gotta keep this in, bro, if you can.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Oh,
This is,
no.
this is part of the episode. I'm not cutting this.
Oh, that's a tear.
Jesus.
I don't even remember where I was. Okay.
You might as well start over. No, just kidding.
I was like, damn. Okay, I'll start off from that paragraph.
Are they
I asked. Oh,
sorry. No. Go ahead.
Did they get the seat?
yes. No, I'm kidding. I asked the woman whether the flight attendants were on board with this. She said yes, but since these deals are usually brokered by the flight attendant, I called over a flight attendant. The flight attendant said, there are a lot of FAs in here, said the agreement was that they could take an available aisle seat but could not disrupt anyone's seating arrangements. The woman then starts, Oh my god! Started bitching about how I was assigned to the middle, but then moved to the aisle before takeoff. How did I know that? Sorry. Anyway,
Why are
They
you
were watching.
watching so
facts.
hard?
Pocket watch.
true.
Anyways,
What?
aisle watching. So I shouldn't even have that aisle seat. Ooh. I had been sitting there for almost 5 hours, and we had already distributed our items all over the row. The woman and her friend disappeared to talk to another flight attendant for about 5 minutes. The woman across the aisle then comes back to her seat. No, she took L. And then proceeds to yell at me, saying that her friend would not be sitting there, not because she wasn't allowed to, but because I was so incredibly rude. And I was a fucking asshole. I kept my eyes on the show. I respect it. They were like, I kept my eyes on the show I was watching. The only thing I did the entire time was ask to talk to the flight attendant. I did not say anything else to this woman, though I would have liked to. Am I the asshole for not volunteering the middle seat mid-flight?
No.
Seeing
Why
how
you
this
think it's together
person
next time?
operated, I'm gonna say no. Me personally, I think if someone was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be like sitting here because of this," like I'm not gonna call the flight attendant over. I'm gonna be like, "All right, whatever, just sit."
To be fair, they didn't. They just said, "Are the flight attendants okay with this?" And they were like, "Yeah." Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
then they did.
Yeah, and then they followed up by
yeah,
calling.
yeah,
So like that, I
yeah.
think is like, you're kind of going out of your way. But
Okay,
overall,
right,
that they do kind of seem like they're kind of assholes,
Yeah.
like the two girls or
They seem
whatever.
very
So I'm gonna say no.
And also,
Yeah.
but also,
Also,
This-
4 hours
this-
into the flight,
this is so loaded in one direction that it makes me feel like
there's more.
we're
to
not
it.
getting a full
Yeah,
picture here.
there could be attitude on both ends.
Yeah.
You know?
So it very much depends on what their actual attitudes were like to the
That's
other
true.
girls.
That's all.
Yeah.
Um,
Because they
I
could have been
wonder-
kind
I
of entitled
almost-
too. Be like,
Yeah.
we got these seats now,
Yeah.
bitch.
Because, like, I'm
it
not gonna
almost
lie.
feels like malicious compliance in a way. Because, like, if it was me, to be honest with you, and somebody came up to me and said, "Oh, I'm taking this seat," like, I would have been an asshole, and I would have been like, "No, fuck you." Like, I would have been petty on purpose because, like, you came
coming
here
in hot.
Yeah,
disrespectfully.
give an attitude.
Yeah.
Right. If you would have been like, "Hey, like, is the seat taken? Can I borrow it?" Like, explain the situation. Fine, I understand. Right. Like, I would have been like, maybe like you can have the seat, whatever. But like to just be coming in hot and like saying I'm taking this seat,
Yeah,
like
it's a little-
fuck
it's a little
out of here.
true.
Yeah.
And they probably
Body.
were. Not that it's an excuse.
Look,
Not that it's an excuse, but they probably came in hot because they were dealing with a crying like baby for a while.
Right.
But
which
still,
is
be like, hey,
stressful.
is this seat taken? I'm tired of listening to that goddamn baby back there.
Right.
I'm
Like
not
there's
gonna lie
a
though,
little about
she
it.
did kind of gag them a little bit by being like, well, technically this isn't even your seat.
Yeah.
So technically,
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
kinda,
technically,
yeah,
how
she
are
This ain't my
kind
seat
of.
either. So
How do you know
Yeah,
that?
Get your ass out of my seat.
technically, it's nobody's seat. So how about you
because
back the fuck up?
I think he said that this was the woman in the aisle like next to him,
Next
so
to-
she probably saw him sit in his
okay.
actual seat.
Oh, okay.
And then once they realized the seat was open,
Wait, but why would you move next?
move over.
Well, no, it's her friend.
He didn't want to be
the
next to his
friend
bitch wife.
from a couple of rows
Oh
back,
my
closer to the
goodness.
baby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, closer to the baby was like, I don't want to be here. She probably was texting her like, "Hey, bro, this baby's annoying as hell." And the friend was like, "Hey, bro, there's an empty seat up here for you." And then so they pulled
you.
up. They pulled up. Yeah, it was for you. Pulled up and was like, "Yeah, no, this is the seat for her." And then they're like,
yeah,
"I don't think it
Who
is."
said?
Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
Who do broker this deal? with?
yeah. Who broke which information
Need a
broker?
papers.
Low key.
Contract.
Low key. The contract.
Who said this is her seat? Why are you getting all aggressive? Who says I'm getting aggressive?
Low key. Yeah.
It's like, oh, so this is her seat? Who said it isn't?
I looked like, what?
I missed that dude's
Low
videos.
key. Low key. That's funny.
Yeah, I think with what we were presented, probably not, especially if they came in a little hot.
Yeah.
Like if you're, like you guys said, if you want to like,
You want something? Don't.
if
be
you're
a
gonna
dick
put
about it.
someone out a little bit, even if it's like a minuscule amount, you should still approach with like some
Yeah.
Some
humility
grace.
and some
Yeah.
grace, and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's so. I always get nervous with the ones, not nervous because I don't give a fuck, but
Yeah.
but like I feel weird with the ones where it's so like heavily one sided
Yeah.
because it's like I feel like you're not
Like,
representing
you're not
the
giving
story
the
very
entire-
accurately.
Yeah, it's one of those like we need all sides
Yeah.
kind of thing. We
That's
need
true.
the flight attendant to post
Yeah.
her.
Right.
She's the
Yeah.
true neutral.
Broker,
I
yeah.
hate my job. These fucking people can't sit in their seats.
Yeah. No,
Actually, facts.
especially since the flight attendant was straight up like, well, we can't like say no because technically the seat is open.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, they
Sorry.
said like blatantly. Oh wait, what do
Just
you mean?
don't disrupt.
because
the-
whenever they were like, oh, we can't like take you out of your actual seat, but since this seat is technically open, it's technically available. Like with the dispute.
Well, I think they said that like any aisle seat that's open, as long as you don't disrupt anybody. So not like specifically that one. Just like if you find one,
yeah.
that if you find one that's
It
open.
was just any seat on the
Yeah,
plane
they're-
that's
well,
open.
I said
that
aisle
she could
seats.
just-
That's specifically the one that's on the
I
end.
guess if you ask the
Yeah.
broker first.
Well,
So
Yes, the
that's why
pit
she
boss.
was like, "Oh, you took that seat because you're technically supposed to be in the middle."
Right.
yeah, but I think the girl was moving just to any seat though. I think
Yeah.
that was like that was just
Yeah.
a seat that happened to be available.
Yeah,
but
her
the
friend was like-
argument, the argument was just like technically you're not supposed to be there because he was supposed to be in the middle,
Yeah.
and that aisle seat was supposed to be open. So
Yep.
technically, she could have sat
Yeah.
there, and they could have
Yeah,
still been
that's what I'm
together.
saying.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
they could
Yeah.
have. But
Technically, it was open for her to sit there.
Yeah, it just so happened to be.
But they're like, "I'm already
there.
comfortable 4
Yeah.
hours into this
Yeah,
flight."
low-key.
No,
We're only like 3 hours left. Go to sleep. Handle that baby. Everybody else is. Which based.
Hey, take it out on the mom or dad.
True.
Whoop there.
No, don't
Fight the baby. Anyway,
Fight the baby.
but to be like them going back to then talk to the broker, and the and the flight attendant, like I guess straight up being like, well, no, because at that point you are disrupting somebody. So I guess
So
technically
it's not
then
being a little
the
bit
seat was not available to them, but
not
Yeah.
complaining.
it didn't
Go
have to
ass
get
down.
to that point. Basically, it could have
Yeah.
been, me personally. Once again, if they pulled up with some like, hey, bro, I see you all splayed out, big wide.
I see y'all living lavish up
Yeah,
here.
like, big wide in the seat. You mind if I take that middle one? And then then I'd be like, matter of fact, you can take the aisle. I'd probably be like, you take the aisle one, since technically this isn't even my seat. Also, I've spent 4 hours away from my wife. I can handle another 3 hours back this.
Oh wait, but it's like one
break.
seat. It's like
So-
a good 2 feet, if
That's
that.
so
Yeah.
Lucky.
The thing that I don't understand about planes is why, when you book multiple tickets, can they be in
Like mad
different
different
spots?
Well, for
Well,
some
make any
of them,
sense.
you
Oh, well,
can
I guess
choose
that's the
your
thing.
Oh, you can?
seating, but
It's
I
you have to
believe
pay
it's
extra.
extra.
That's
Yeah,
why.
people don't want to pay the extra
Yeah.
to pay to have
That's
an
true.
assigned seat
'Cause
because
the-
you can do it that way to where you all can sit together, but most places it's extra.
I think
Okay.
like I know JetBlue I think lets you pick when you buy it for not an extra cost,
Okay.
but like Spirit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what did I Frontier, like those like the cheaper ones tend to like you buy your ticket and that's it, and then when you get there and they're like looking through your ticket is when they give
The
you a seat.
expensive
Oh.
ones, the choice options included.
That's
why it's more
That's
expensive.
just dumb. Because
Yeah,
it's
it
like, if
is.
I'm going on a flight with my kids to Florida,
Well,
and
I think there are
my son
some
is over
rules.
here, my daughter's over here. I'm in the pilot seat for
Well,
some
if it's
reason.
a
Like,
minor,
Yeah, I think
if
if it's
it's
like
a
that, they
minor,
have
they
to
have
be
to be
with-
accompanied
Yeah.
by an
Yeah.
adult.
But just
well, no,
adults.
but even then, I've heard stories of people saying like, "Oh, my daughter's back here and I'm up here.
That's true.
Can
That
I
is true.
Can we swap or something
I
like
have,
that?"
yeah.
They probably just have
Yeah.
to accompany them on the plane, and then
Oh.
once they're seated,
You made
then yeah.
Also, with
Find
them,
your mom after after everyone gets
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
low key.
And all
Figure
that
out later,
craziness
loser.
happens.
Also, with them being friends as opposed to like a couple, like the OP,
Yeah.
maybe they like bought their tickets separate or something. Like
Yeah, usually that's
125.
what happens.
Yeah.
Like you buy your ticket separately, or like you don't get them all at the same time,
Yeah.
and then it fucks
But
up
even
the
like
seating.
when I flew to Puerto Rico with my brother in February, we both times got separate seats. But it just happened to be that like his friend that also happened to be on that flight, his girl like sat next to me on both flights, so we just swapped. Like we just happened to get those seats lined up. But yeah, that was it. It was weird, like having to just
Yeah.
I'm all the way over here and you're all the way back there. But like
Right.
we came in together, tickets were bought together.
Right,
Like
right, yeah.
it's not that hard.
Yeah. Final verdict.
Not the able.
Stop doing that, bro.
Yeah. If they came at you as aggressive as you say, then I understand the
And
like.
you were as cool as you say.
Yeah, that too. I understand the unwillingness, but if they were like not as abrasive as
Yeah.
you
I'm
described,
sure he had his
then,
feet up, shades on. He was cool.
low
guy.
key. He was apparently watching his favorite show, so like, hey, you know what I mean?
Orange. But his wife wanted to watch Blue, and that's a meme. You guys aren't on the internet enough.
I was
that's,
like, huh?
That's where it's an Evangelion meme where they're like
Oh,
watching
the-
a TV
okay.
show and like someone changes the channel, like the screen is blue, someone changes it to
Oh,
orange,
okay.
and then it's like when I want to watch Blue, but my bitch wife wants to watch orange.
Yeah.
Golly.
That's where that
Yeah.
comes from.
Okay. Okay. Now I know.
My bitch wife.
Golly. All right. Next one. Hell yeah. So anyway, am I the asshole for telling my wife her family needs to get a hotel next time they visit because of them kids?
Them damn kids.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no based on
Oh
that.
yeah.
Hold on, I need to hear it one more time. I was
You just heard them damn kids. I didn't even say damn. I just said
Which was like the last
low
three words.
key. Am I the asshole for telling my wife her family needs to get a hotel next time they visit because of their kids?
Oh damn.
No, you said damn.
Yeah. I thought you did.
No, I just
Add
said
some
them
flavor.
Flavor.
I need more context. I don't know.
I'm gonna say no based on because I feel like I know where this is going. So I'm kind of going with that
there has to be
mindset.
a valid
Yeah.
reason as to why.
It's like the kids are great. They're angels.
I'll save
How
my-
big is your house? That's my question.
I have a feeling it's not about the size.
I think
It's about how you use it.
Unruly
It's
they
about
are.
the
It's not about the size of the
It's
nub. It's about the
behavior.
motion of the ocean.
Motion of the
You know what I'm
ocean.
saying?
Ocean. All right. All these questions will be answered. God damn it.
Let's read
Anyway.
the story.
My wife, 36 gal, and I, 35
Not
brew.
gal.
Anti-gal.
Want to touch that? Have been married for 7 years, congratulations, and have a 5-year-old son. My wife has 4 siblings, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Her brothers live far away, and she isn't very close to them. Didn't need that anyway. Let me show. Both her sisters live within 2 hours of us, and the 3 of them are very close. Both of her sisters have 2 kids. Her youngest sister, Jen, not a real name. Tabitha, what's her name? 25.
If they put it in the story, then
I know. It's a bit.
damn.
I'm gonna keep going with Tabitha. Tabitha, 25. I don't know, use lady again. I got to get my vocabulary up. Has
flavor it up.
Okay, has a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Jen, Tabitha, her husband, and their kids came to visit us this past weekend for Memorial Day. Oh, this was like anyway. We have 3 bedrooms in our house. That's the answer to yours.
Well, the answer is just the bedroom portion.
That's true. That's true.
I need to know everything about
I need the dimensions.
this house.
I need the floor plan.
Because there's living rooms that people can sleep in.
That's true.
There's
That is true.
laundry
hold on.
rooms people
Hey,
can sleep.
damn. Sleep in the washing machine. Gonna turn it on?
Like waterbed.
Hell yeah. Get water worded anyway. 3 bedrooms. No, he said it's like a
That's
water
a strong
bed.
reaction to what
No,
I said.
no, I'm saying you. I'm saying if you turn it on while you're asleep, you're getting what anyway.
Oh boy.
Our master.
Yeah.
Our
Bro,
son's
are you
room.
okay?
They never put bedroom in here. I gotta read it.
People call it a master.
I know.
No, but it's the way you said it, our master.
No, give it its full name, master bedroom. Don't just say a master.
I'm just saying they didn't say it in here. Is all I'm saying.
I hate. The
I gotta
words.
keep the integrity of the post.
The whites.
It's just that y'all got me saying it. That's
calling
what's
it
really
a
crazy.
bachelor, the bachelorette, and a quince.
All right. Okay, now we're
and all
getting
this stuff. I'm watching you, white people.
Our son's room and a smaller guest room. My wife decided on her own that we would let Tabitha and her family have her bedroom, which is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. No deliberation. Anyway, apparently Jen's kid, Tabitha, whatever, aren't the best sleepers. Jennifer aren't the best sleepers at home, and if they are in an unfamiliar place, it's even worse. So my wife,
What do they do?
Oh no!
Start screaming.
Hey,
oh boy, here we go.
hey, figure it out. Like if you're gonna,
Yeah.
if you have
know
problems
your
sleeping at
kids-
home and you're going to go somewhere where it's not home, like willingly, and you know you're gonna sleep there, and you're doing it off your own accord, figure it out. Don't expect other people to like fully accommodate
Just
you.
Just deal with it. Yeah.
Like if they do it,
Deal
that's
with it.
awesome, and it's nice to offer those things, but don't expect it. Figure it out. Sorry, I get very
No,
I get
yeah.
hot when it comes to people talking about like I can't sleep. Like when we were walking by that lady's house at night.
oh, that's
And we were
right.
just-
Some of us are trying to sleep.
I'm like yourself. I think. I wish I would have said that at the time.
Woo.
I
It's
almost did that night.
Yeah, it's like listen, I get it. Some people have trouble sleeping, and that's I'm sorry, but like
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry, but I don't care.
what do I look like killing somebody else's vibe just because I can't sleep? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're right. You're right. If I can't sleep, I'm usually I don't even know, like reading stuff.
Maybe I'm speaking from a position of privilege because I can sleep during a tornado if I really need to. So
That is true.
that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Must be nice.
Although I'm pretty sure I have sleep apnea, so I don't think it's good sleep.
It's
But I am asleep. Don't worry.
Hey, ask me for a.
If you wake me up,
Oh,
I'll come out and beat your ass and then go back to sleep.
golly.
My buddy Scott used to do that.
Yeah.
He used to
True.
fight me in his sleep. Like we would have a sleepover, but he would talk in his sleep. So I would like fuck with him, and I would like have a conversation with him.
Start whooping your ass.
And then part of the way through, he would literally jump up and start whooping my ass, and then he would go back to sleep.
That's
Stop
funny.
talking to me.
Yeah.
Goes back to sleep.
That's hilarious.
Get your ass out of my conversation.
You just saw you in his dreams.
Yeah, like you're talking to me. Right, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're
Go back
good.
to this Home Alone ass house.
So my wife offered Jennifer our room. So all of them can be in one room. And
We'll
my-
stay at a hotel.
Now I get why the husband's pissed.
all of them can be in one room, and my wife and I would sleep in the guest room, which not me.
Isn't that the point of having a guest room?
guest.
So you
For the
don't,
guests.
so that you have a room for the
Hey,
guests.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That shit.
Turns out that by bad sleepers, Jen meant that her kids wake up multiple times a night and then wake up for good at 5 a.m. every single day. I don't know about anyone else, but the last thing I want to do on a weekend is be woken up by a screaming baby at 5 a.m. 3 days in a row.
Go back to sleep then.
Boo-hoo.
And that's how much on this I stand. That I'm swapping sides now. That's how much I stand on this. Go back to sleep then, pussy.
Hey, he had babies. He knows what it's like.
Yeah.
Golly. Where I lost my place. Damn, bro. Your passion really took me out of it.
Almost called you Donnie Wahlberg. That's something.
Wahlberg.
That's Marky Mark's brother.
Thornbury.
We're bringing it back. We've
Full
fully
circle.
We've come
We've
full
been in
circle.
and out of this circle so many times, bro.
We playing hokey pokey. Anyway,
Turn yourself around. Sorry.
no, you good.
Me and your girl. Anyways, in and out of that circle.
Sorry. Anyway, it wasn't just a crying baby, but the fact that Jen and her husband would also be running around getting whatever the baby needed, which like. I understand it being frustrating, but also it's a baby. They need,
In the kitchen,
You're
like,
losing me, buddy.
slamming hands together.
Cling, clang, clang, clang.
What could they possibly be doing in there?
the commotion woke our son up, who then woke my wife and I up every day at 5 a.m. I spent the entire weekend tired and cranky to make. I'm getting ahead of myself. To make things worse. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just
Okay.
go ahead. Dude,
To make things worse, Jen and her husband would take naps together whenever one of their kids was napping, which left my wife and I to watch their non-napping kid.
See, that's kind of disrespectful, I think.
Yep. They're like, damn, we can't get sleep because of our kids. You got them right. You got to watch our kids now.
Not like one goes takes a nap with the napping kid. They both
They
go and
both-
nap with
yeah,
the
they're
one
like-
kid.
Now's the time.
I would have been like, "Hey, stay in the room with your parents. How about that?"
Low key.
Just lock him in there.
Low key. Oh,
hearing all this,
Mhm.
I get why he's upset.
yeah, yeah. See, because whenever I read it, I was like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're
made
making
them
me,
babysit
you're
for
making
a
me do
week,
fucking
for the
trapeze backflips in my own house, all for this nonsense because you got some annoying ass kids.
low key.
Also, like in a new home, does that like I don't know? Do kids really like?
Some kids are super sensitive to stuff like
It's
that.
like both of them, like the baby and I forgot how old the other one was. But
One
one
and
and
three. I
three.
think? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
one
mean,
and
they're
three.
still relatively
Okay.
little. Like they're still.
yeah,
It would make sense because like new areas are probably scary for them. The 1-year-old probably still is like trying to adjust to sleeping. It probably isn't even in its own like bassinet at this point.
yeah. Okay.
Also, for the poster's stupid ass kid
Jesus.
who gets woken up and then decides to go make it his parents' problem. Hey, get
Nah,
better.
that's base, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not
Low-key.
handling
I'd
that
be
as
like,
a kid.
I'm not doing
tell
this
your
on my
sister
own.
to tell kids to shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, get your ass out.
All right, my perspective's changed. If he's on that kind of energy, absolutely. Go in there, tell your stupid ass sister to get her shit together and be a good mom. How about
She's in a
that?
hotel next time. I swear to God.
Kids already know.
The kid posted. The kid is posting this.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man.
I complained to my wife about being tired, and she told me that her sister and brother-in-law need the rest more than we do because this is their life every day. So we should help them get at least a little bit.
They
of
chose that. They wanted to fuck.
That's a
Also
part of.
true.
They
wanted
made
to
the baby.
conceive. That's one way to.
They gotta handle the consequences.
No, you're right.
Right. I'm sorry. Like this may sound controversial, but it's not other people's responsibility to parent your child.
Handle your kid.
Yeah.
Yo, Pitney.
Yeah.
Like I know
Like-
it sucks. Huh?
If you wanted to be 25 and
Nice.
you know she had the first kid, fine, dandy, whatever. But you have 2 kids under
Facts.
3. That means you relatively had them like back to back. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, hell no.
Talk to 'em.
And both of them, whether you said they're what, 23 or 25?
The sister, 25.
At 25, like I'm 26. I cannot imagine having a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old at 25. Like,
Oh shit.
if you,
Yeah,
like,
That's what I was like.
like I get like the sister
Not me.
is looking, the older sister's looking out for her younger sister, and like I respect that from a sister standpoint, but I also think that like one person should have stayed up with the baby, like while one is sleeping. Like take
Yeah.
shifts. Like that's not how this works. Like if you didn't have her, what would you do? You'd have
True.
to stay up with the baby. Like you can't just, oh, I'm gonna throw my kid on somebody else because they have a kid. Like that's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Actually.
You're trained in
pull
this.
out.
Right.
True. Yeah, nah,
Right.
both of them
I'm
taking
saying.
it.
Listen, he could have pulled out. He could have used a condom. They could have popped a plan B. They could have
True.
done other things. Like there are many steps that you could have taken if you weren't ready for a kid to not have a kid. Like
OP's gonna slide the sister-in-law's husband like some condoms next to him, like, hey,
Yeah, hey,
use
yeah.
these,
he
buddy,
should
please.
slide him like a brochure for like a vasectomy or
brochure.
something. Like,
Yikes.
no more.
Handle
Safe
that.
sex brochure.
Lucky.
Right. And I mean, like, if it's an issue with, because it sounds like the babies are going through a sleep regression. If they are, get something that fix it. There's
Yeah.
melatonin. There's things that you can help that
there's white
helps
noise.
with the babies. Yeah.
That's the husband.
So they did
But
in
like,
the 50s.
you know, there's things you could do. Like, I don't think it's not OP's responsibility to take care
It's not
of
his family's
the sister-in-law's
responsibility.
kids. Like,
Their
I'm
responsibility
sorry.
is to provide them a room,
Yeah.
maybe some
Well, even
food
then.
because they're staying. Well, they're already staying there. So
Oh,
that's,
okay,
you
at
know,
this point, yeah,
like
yeah,
like
yeah,
when
yeah.
when you invite someone
Yeah.
to stay in your
Yeah.
home, you know,
Yeah.
you give them a
You
room.
could be a good host, yeah. For sure.
You give them maybe some food.
Yeah.
That's about it.
No. No, this is the longest.
Oh, we're still got more?
This is
Yeah.
long as hell. Fuck.
Know what
Long as
I'm
hell.
saying?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
That's what you're doing.
No,
My bad.
sorry.
I'm pretty sure I started this.
A really quick tangent about the melatonin. My mom recently helped me.
Giving it to you.
No. Hey, I need you to shut the hell up when you
wide, Alex.
with the little syringe. in your mouth.
No, she recently like introduced to me melatonin spray. Changed my life.
thing?
Low key, I didn't know. It was a
I've
thing.
done the
I didn't know it was
gummies.
a
The
thing.
gummies help.
The gummies
but-
are go crazy too.
go crazy.
No.
I'm going to sleep for at least a week. But no, the spray, low key. I didn't think it was a thing, but it is
How
kind
do
of
you spray like?
just in the room.
Oh, it's in the
Like
room.
it-
Okay.
Smart it up.
Yeah, just
Interesting.
Like Febreze.
You're just gonna walk up to someone.
Who needs chloroform?
You have like a Joker flower.
oh. All right,
All right, sorry.
got to lock
We're
in
almost
for the
there.
last little bit. Little. Okay. Oh yeah, so we could give them at least a little bit of a break, whatever. But by the time Jen and her family left on Monday, all I wanted to do was sleep, which I did immediately after they left. My wife got upset with me for napping because our son was also tired and cranky and was fighting her on everything. She woke me up so that she could take a break. I later told her that next time her sister and those funk ass kids want to next time her sister wants to come visit, they need to get a hotel because their kids' sleeping habits are clearly disruptive to our entire family. She told me that she isn't going to tell her sister to fork out hundreds for a hotel room when we have the space for them in our house. No, you kind of didn't
Okay.
if you give them your room. Anyway.
Okay, that's fine. They have to fucking deal with their sleep problem.
Yeah.
True. Also,
They're not gonna put that on me.
Yeah.
Also,
If it's
'cause the
affecting the family, like that's
Yeah.
your sign to be like,
and
hey,
clearly it's
maybe we
affecting
shouldn't do
all
this.
of them
Yeah.
because the
Because the
mom
kids
needs a
acted
break.
up,
The
the
kid,
mom-
yeah.
Or wait
Yeah.
till the kids get older before we
Yeah.
start doing fucking sleepovers. And shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Like,
It's
come
a
on.
clear sign that like the sleep that they're all losing is definitely getting to all of them.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's causing fights in
It's not
the
just a one
relationship.
bad night.
yeah.
Yeah. Like the dad, the husband, and the kid are all like cranky as hell. So, she also said that Jen's kids will become better sleepers as they get older, which whatever. I guess is true.
Okay.
There's no
but, like,
guarantee.
They'll also get taller.
So how about they're not coming back for another 5-6
They also
years?
grow
Yeah.
up.
Thanks for that useless information.
I told her that. I'll hear myself louder. I told her that every decision she is making is prioritizing her sister over me and our son, and she got defensive and told me that I'm being a jerk. Maybe I'm far enough removed from the baby stage that I've blocked it out, but I don't remember ever being so disruptive to anyone when we were guests in their home. And he said, and they're coming back 4th of July, and he's already dreading it.
Oh shit!
Oh
Okay.
damn, they're
Okay.
coming back soon.
Okay, so
R.I.P.
Hey,
hey.
if it's affordable, put them in a hotel.
the sister said she's not gonna let it happen. So
I'm saying for him,
Oh.
provide a little bit. Hey, I'll pay half or some
Okay.
shit.
Nah,
Don't stay with us.
yeah. Somebody in the comments was like, "Hey, bro, just get you a hotel room then." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Yeah, but then
he's
his
the asshole
wife is
because
gonna
he
be
wasn't
mad.
there.
Yeah.
Figure it out, lady.
But
I'm
then
like, yeah.
it's going to be the
Okay.
sisters against the husband. And
Yeah.
that's like, you really don't want to make
I'll
a
fight 'em
bigger
all.
divide than what there already
Yeah,
is.
but I would be like, listen, if you're gonna have them stay not only in our house but in our room without asking me, then
That's
like
another
that's
thing.
your
Why are
problem.
you giving up your room?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like
Because it's bigger,
That's
I
what I'm
guess.
saying.
I
It's
don't
like,
care.
all right, if you're gonna if you're gonna have them stay here, you're not gonna make them get a hotel. We're not doing any of this extra shit that we were doing for them this whole time. I'll sleep in my
But
room.
I think the
sleep in my
problem
bed.
is too is that like OP says that the wife like said that the sister could have it without even saying anything
Without
to him.
anything to
Like,
him.
Yeah, which is
I feel like
wild.
that
That was like some
alone, like,
communication issue.
Yeah.
right,
That
would've
like
been
that's
a-
a major
no.
red
Yeah,
flag
I'm
right
still
there.
sleeping in here.
Yeah,
So
like-
they gonna have to sleep with me.
I'm staying here.
Like, what if he said no? What if he said, I don't want to like
It's too late.
go in the guest room. I want to stay in my room. Like, he has a valid reason for wanting to stay in his
Yeah.
room. It's his
It's
room.
his room,
Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Paid
Guest
for
rooms
that
the
shit.
guests.
I'm gonna use it.
right.
Like you said though, like honestly, like even if like one of like the parents, like I don't know, there's a way to like divvy it up, like where some people stay in like the guest room if it's smaller, and then like one person, like the dad or the whoever, stays like on the couch or something. Like
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
big of a
there's
deal.
alternatives.
Well, now that I think about it,
Uh-huh.
so they both went to go sleep with their kid and left them to watch their other kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he wanted to go like sleep and take a nap,
When nobody
the
else is
wife's
there.
like,
You're being
"No,
so
you can't-
selfish,
You're being
yeah.
selfish because the kid's
Low-key.
acting up right now." It's
Right. Like,
you're still
how
with
is
your
that
parent,
any
bro.
different?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, then have the kid go to sleep.
But the
too.
wife is only upset because the wife is overwhelmed. And that's like, she's trying to act like, oh, like I'm not upset that everything's happening with my sister. And she's trying to like pretend like everything's fine. But low key deep down, like
Yeah.
she's feeling
Yeah.
it as much. And she's feeling it double now that her partner's saying it.
But it's,
not
you
a
know,
valid reason for her to do what
I
she
was saying,
did.
it's taking it out on him.
Yeah.
The wrong way.
100% because now it's going to cause issues in their relationship.
Yeah.
But like, I also kind of see like where her sister's coming from to where like I wouldn't want to put my sister out, but I also would be like, yo, like we need to fix this. Like you have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. This is like them be making noise in the morning. Maybe they could be quieter. Like that's fine. But like they
Yeah.
have to make the baby a bottle. Like they have to take care of the baby.
Yeah.
Otherwise the baby's going to keep crying. So it's like, I'd rather you like make noise in the kitchen for 5-10 minutes, like doing whatever, then the baby shuts up versus like you not doing anything. You leave the baby and the baby's screaming its head off for hours because
Yeah.
that's going to be way more frustrating. So like maybe they're both in the wrong,
It just-
but like it's I don't know. I feel like there has to be other solutions. Like this
Yeah.
the way this whole thing was handled was just wrong on both ends. Like
Well,
both of them are clearly frustrated.
From how it sounds in the story, it seems like the sister and her family aren't really like being mindful of the situation.
No.
Yeah.
Which is a big fault on them, and then the wife is kind of like siding with them because it's her little sister, that's her nephews and nieces or
Yeah.
whatever. But it's like she's losing sight of her family in that moment, which isn't fair to
yeah,
them.
that's
And it's like
she's getting her
th-
lines
it's
for her
fine.
family's confused.
yeah, it's fine to bring them into the home, but don't like kick your husband and yourself out of your
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Don't put your son through that and then like just basically like make it his problem, kind of
Yeah.
like. But he's a kid; he doesn't know what to do. Like,
because clearly it's affecting him too.
yeah.
Like,
Well, she said that. They said that the reason why he was acting out is because he
because
was
he's
tired.
also tired and crazy.
Yeah, so like
Right.
you recognize that.
yeah.
mhm.
So then you should be like, damn, maybe what I did was wrong. So
Yeah.
maybe next time I shouldn't
Yeah.
do all these things.
Yeah.
And it's not like that's something that's like not preventable. Like there are clearly steps that she could have taken to where like none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
Like the child wouldn't be cranky, they wouldn't be fighting. Like you wouldn't have to deal with the aftermath, but you chose to do what you did, and it's like now you got to deal with the consequences. And she can't get mad at her son for being upset because he can't express his own feelings and his own emotions. Like he's a baby. Like he's not a baby, but like he's
a
little.
toddler, I
You
think,
know,
yeah.
like what do you expect?
Hey, OP, buy the melatonin spray so the next time they come over, just all across the room.
Yeah.
Smoke 'em out.
He's just over the bassinet.
Put it in the vents. Run it through the vent system. Just put an
Close the door.
N95 on.
Central air. No one's moving at all.
Slip melatonin gummies into like their meatballs, like their dogs.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this meatball gummy?
Why is it a little sweet in the middle?
It's a little fruity in there.
It's a new recipe I'm trying. You'll like it. Just shut up and eat it.
I'm gonna say final verdict for me. No,
Yeah,
he's not.
yet.
being
Yeah,
so.
I don't
He
think
kind of
so.
he kind of
I
got
think he was
the-
aggressive
the
at
shit
first.
end
but
of
I
the
get
stick.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came off a little hot, but he probably wrote this like
he's probably-
when his wife went to go
He
take
was
a nap. He went
probably-
straight to Reddit. Yeah,
It seems like he wrote it right after everything happened. So like it seems
Well-
like the feelings are still fresh and he's still like upset about it. Which
When
I
was it
mean,
supposed
rightfully
to?
so.
because it was
I
4.
think
That's
it
4
was
days
After
ago.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday or something.
Okay.
Oh, so it's brand new.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
should check
He
back
was
for.
sitting with that
You
for a
should see if
little
you should
bit.
check back for an update after 4th of July.
Oh God,
Okay.
true.
Yeah,
Okay.
100% to see if they came back.
My bitch ass sister-in-law's here again.
My bitch wife's bitch sister.
God.
Yikes.
Next one. So we're gonna get a divorce.
That'd
Am
be
I the
crazy.
asshole for
So-
filing for divorce?
That's a bit much.
Like I
Couples
kind
therapy
of
first,
like
at least.
he did say that like he did start off with them saying like that they were like the sisters were close, but even then it's like
Yeah.
listen, I get it. You know, you love your sister, and presumably they're
I thought
they're
you
kids,
loved me.
but like
But like your child comes first
Exactly,
at the
at
end
that
of the day, and like whether it's affecting you and your husband, like okay, fine, but like it's affecting your child,
Yeah.
and clearly it's affecting your child now to where your child's having behaviors, and it's now upsetting you even more, which is affecting your parenting. So it's like
Yeah.
it's a domino effect.
It's
Like
even beyond that. It's just like it's just a huge inconvenience, and like no one's taking that into account. And the only one that kind of does is the husband
yeah,
here.
and the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
And the thing is, it's important to be a good host, but it's
Yeah.
almost more important to be a good house guest.
Yes, yeah.
Because like you can't like
There's the
come
same
into somebody else's
expectation.
house and,
Yeah.
and act like entitled and like refuse to change your
Yeah.
kind of
Otherwise, you ain't
routines and
getting
stuff.
invited.
and
back.
it seems
Especially when
like this
you're putting
isn't
other
the
people
first
out.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way that like the OP wrote it, it seems like this isn't the first time they've had issues
Probably.
with having them come over, because like they know that they have sleep issues, they know that like there's issues there. So it's like if it's known and it's been spoken about, why does it keep happening?
Gee.
Wait, also didn't they say that she has like 2 other sisters that also live nearby?
She has
there
one
was
other
two-
sister.
One other, yeah,
Sister.
2 sisters
And
that
2
live-
brothers
that's
that
one of
live further away.
them. So one other sister that lives nearby.
Yeah.
All right,
stay
So
with
she,
her.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say she can't stay at the other
Yeah.
sister's house.
like what?
Actually,
if this person doesn't have kids, hey, easy would just move them in there. If they do, I'm sure it could still work out. But
I think
like,
she said both of
Come
her
on.
yeah, I think
sisters
both of them have
2
2
kids.
kids. Yeah,
all right,
Yeah.
that'll be fine.
that's
She also has a kid.
But like
That's
even then, take care of your children. It's
Take care of
not
your family.
someone else's responsibility to take care of your children. Yes, you may have a village and that's wonderful,
word.
but you can't expect other people. Like
Yeah.
it's I'm sorry. Like I would not have let my sister-in-law and brother-in-law both sleep while one child is up and one child's sleeping. Like I get you're tired, split your shift.
So
Like
are we.
you take a
Yeah,
nap in the
okay.
morning, you take a nap in the afternoon. Like
Yeah.
The
unbelievable.
lads go take a nap.
Yeah.
The ladies go take a nap.
Right. If you ask, then maybe like it's different, but like just to go and
and
just
do it.
take a
That's the
nap,
kind of
yeah,
vibe it
that's
was, yeah.
disrespectful. Like
Like, we're
it
putting the
wasn't
baby
like
to
a
bed, bitch.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
like,
you look at everybody.
oh, we'll be right back.
Everybody's
We're
like-
gonna put little Billy Bob to bed. 10 minutes later, you know, like excuse me,
What about Billy Bill?
right? What about Billy Bob Jr.?
Bobby Bill.
Big Bubba Bill.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Not the asshole.
No.
Yeah, no, it was also that's all I'm gonna say. They're all symmetrical ass family.
Actually true.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Well, I guess
2
technically
brothers,
there are
2
5
sisters.
siblings, but like 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
Oh, I
and
see.
each one has 2 kids. Like it's a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, no, that's crazy. To like you said, being a good host like is just as important. So like, it's crazy to me, but
Despicable.
yeah, yeah. All right, well, let us sound off in the comments. Let us know how you feel.
think that
either of these people
are asshole,
ho,
No, bro.
Ema, and you're like, totally different. Yes, let us know how you feel. Like and do all the good stuff. Subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
Yeah.
share, reshare,
True.
reshare the reshare.
True. Also,
Make a new profile, share it
Check
again.
out the Dubois music recommendations, lowercase r playlist.
Yeah, he brought it to my attention that
Oh.
the recommendations is a lowercase r.
Yeah, and I was like, what's this about?
That's funny.
How'd
no
that get
idea.
through your?
I have no idea.
You're like always on top.
Yeah,
of
we're
it.
I guess
happy.
we have some fixings
Yeah.
we need to make.
On
Can
top
you
of the
even change
music
anyway?
recommendations, check out the Dubois Podcast on TikTok.
True. Wait.
TikTok.
True.
TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you
TikTok
get your
called 9 o'clock.
podcast. Check us out. We're there. We're on all social
We're everywhere.
media.
Well,
We're
maybe
on
not everywhere,
Facebook, Instagram.
I don't think we're on like
We're on Twitter.
Yeah.
I always forget it every time. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Good to see you. Glad to have you. Love you. You know who we are, but just in case you don't, we are
Duh,
boys.
And see you next time.
Bye.
Yeah.
Gang, gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, gang.